Good morning, everyone. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to attend the third annual Look2Justice Symposium. My name is Christopher Blackwell. I am currently incarcerated and the co-director/co-founder of Look2Justice. My wife, Dr. Chelsea Moore, and I founded Look2Justice in 2020 in response to years of observing that many organizations working to reform the criminal legal system purported to be giving a voice to the voiceless. Yet we, the incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, and families of the incarcerated are not voiceless. For a decade, many of us inside prisons tried to push for meaningful change. We constantly struggled. Individuals who were not currently living through the experience of incarceration would take the lead, but it never worked. With the founding of Look2Justice, our model changed, and those in prisons across Washington state were empowered to voice the direction of our movement. With this model, we collectively developed a statewide network of currently incarcerated advocates and established a coalition of activists, family members, and organizations that shared in our vision and guiding principles. We built a path forward to teach the most impacted the civic process through our civic education curriculums, allowing us to better understand the legislative process as we advocate for change we want to see. Change that will actually make our communities safer for everyone, not those who were just born with privilege. Because of this work, we collectively won our campaign to stop the carceral system from further harming and targeting children from our communities. It is through the empowerment of each other that we will continue to have success as we work to rebuild the harms our communities have suffered from for decades. The web of the carceral system. When people experience the web of incarceration, it touches everything connected to our lives, most importantly, our families and our communities. Incarceration just doesn't stop with us entering the system. It reaches far and vast. We need more people to be civically educated. Achieving this will continue to empower our communities and everything connected to them. I encourage those of you here today who are not from our communities to be open-minded and find ways to help us build and support a new vision. One where we heal people. One where we invite people back into the world as a member of society, a neighbor, a coworker, and maybe even a friend, opposed to ostracizing us from ever having the chance to belong in a world we are all a part of. If we want to see a better world, we start by humanizing and healing the very people we demonize. Those of us in prison have caused serious harm, and in many cases left a path of destruction along the way. And we must be accountable for that. But once we are, we need to have somewhere to belong. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to build and grow with us today. And I encourage all of you to visit the men and women inside doing the work to reform the structures that need to change. So I invite you to attend a Black Prisoners Caucus or a Concerned Lifers meeting. You can find the information in your program on how to do this. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your day with us.